Hello, sunshine. Wow, my hair's really that. Feels like from the time of like celebrities from my parents' time. Anyway, I just had to shower because I was trying to tidy up, and there was a vacuum that my flatmate had emptied out, and I'm taking apart the parts for like the capsule part, and I have no idea how to put it back together. And when I thought I worked it out, just as I put it out together, some brown juice leaked onto me. So yeah, not going to bed with that. Anyway, I thought I'd just quickly show you because I've been working on my room quite a bit and tidying up, and things have just been really spacious and nicer and way more efficient, everything. And I've been finding more and more stuff. I found more and more sweaters nonstop, and I found more and more shirts that I made and shirts that I haven't worn or forgotten about, blah, blah, blah. And I have gotten rid of very small amount of stuff as well. Yes, I've got an extra hanger for like my little sort of like, so one, I've got a towel so I can go to the beach more often that I have barely used. It's a really good brand that apparently doesn't have sand ever get stuck to it, some kind of technology that they do use. And then there's my picnic blanket I'm going to be using real soon for Aikatana's interview. We're going to do a picnic interview. Got my bandanas, my trinkets, that's from Noah, and my I guess the Korean headband thing, head cloth for drying your hair, my robe, my totes, my wall of stuff to do. Friends have been moved over here. That's my outfit for tomorrow. I'm going with slightly more like grayish kind of formal colors, a bit more professional, but also a chance to bring out one of my favorite pants. And going with some more silver jewelry as well, but like kind of again very professional, sleek, businessy kind of vibes. Don't look down. That's the the boots I'm gonna wear, and that's just extra clothing that I'm still washing because I've been washing a lot of stuff from the cupboards as well, and my washing bag is also in the wash at the moment. And that's the stuff I'm starting to pack. That's my free skates. This from Rekindle. I'm gonna start knitting more soon. The jacket I'm wearing tomorrow. All that. This is the stuff you've seen before. I've got some avocado plants growing. That's doing pretty well. Got my crawling out my skin artwork that I'm still working on as well, and along with all of the stuff. Look at all the clothes. Look how much more efficient this is, and it's organized in the way that I like to use stuff. I now use that section that used to have most of my sweaters and underwear actually for podcast equipment instead. And I've cleaned up a lot of the dusty aircon, and I mean like fans and all that kind of stuff. I put in some more shelves so things are not in the way of like the table that I use mostly for podcast recording. More storage space, my books. These will eventually go on the shelf if I can find a way to install one. My Yoshi light, and I turn this around so it's way more accessible, and it just fits so well and gives me time to kind of look at things that I should no longer have too many of. Like I had a lot of pillowcases, and a lot of them were just because I took so long to collect them and spend money on them, but a lot of them just aren't that comfortable and kind of gross already. So I was trying to give them up. These are some of my merch shirts. I'll just show you quickly. Got down. This is based on a song. It's a rapper. It's a Polish background rapper. Very cool guy. Mike Bars, I believe. Could be wrong. This is just a coffee tea stain shirt with Super Mario World, kind of like a Nintendo Game Boy kind of design vibe. Okay. It's all hand drawn. Most of these designs, anything that I like, which is the ones I'm keeping right here because I'm not getting rid of them, is because I want to scan them and then make them into a proper design printed, because a lot of this was done with markers which will actually wash out eventually, which I found out with my Sam Tompkins ones that I did with the name tag design of the Hi My Name is Insecure album thing, which I thought was a cool design actually for the album. I felt like it was a bit strange that the merch didn't include any of that name tag kind of like idea. Sakachimi, let me see yours. You actually seen this one before, and he actually liked it. Again, this is a design I wish would be like actually printed, just for myself, not as merch or anything. What else? There's the finished painting I did today, from body to body. I was really worried because bicycles I've drawn before. It's really hard. It's not really that great, but I knew when I saw this pose from like this shot from Body to Body music video that it was going to be Oh sure, I just realized I wasn't using the mic. Um, let's see how the audio goes. But I was just saying that this is the body to body painting I finished today. I just started yesterday actually, and most of it actually was done today. I think I did up to the torso, and it wasn't even very good, so I kind of redid it. The paint was like part of like an experiment, and then I ended up like doing more experiments on it because I had the vision that it could actually be a really cool backdrop to doing like a whoosh effect, and then like doing the shot from body to body. I've been meaning to do some new Sam Tompkins artwork painting. That was the last one, the one underneath my brother, which was also kind of an experiment. Again, everything I do, every time I do a new artwork, I wish to do an experiment. I'm trying to decide which one I would bring to him first. I do really want to give him this one, but I think that's going to be a little bit overwhelming to just show up with like a massive artwork. But you let me know if you want this, if you ever see this Sam Tompkins. It's big. It's the only artwork I've ever done this size. Yeah, and you know, things are coming along. Here's like some cute, I love this pin that I made from the Rekindle Lounge class. There's some random trinkets that are going to be replaced eventually. They're just placeholders, so it's not too empty. Devin McCready and Kiss My Brass pics that originally went on, they have a hole in it because I burned it so that I can like put it on the keychains, but I decided that it actually would be cooler to put like a bunch of pics to this guitar as a design. How cool would that be? All in due time. Tika! And takeover, Operation Takeover, friends. That's going to be vinyl storage and CD storage. Yeah, it's all going really well. Everything's looking good. I think I've settled on my design for crawling out my skin. That's going to be the tattoo I'm getting probably within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, this song just means a lot to me and happened at a very special time, and it just speaks wonders to me. And during this time frame, the interactions with Sam Tompkins have just increased my my liking of him as a person, and my respect and admiration of him as a musician and a person. Just his heart is gold. Let's face it, and it's very hard to match his musical skills. He's one of a kind. Anyway, let's not start gushing about him because that's going to go on forever. Have a good night, guys. Keep up the sunshine. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.